got to give. Oh yeah, sing. I got a heart full of love, and I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. If we have a heart full of love, then that's what we all should give. We all should just erase all the hate and stop being negative. First we have to start loving each other. Treat everyone that we meet like a brother. Stop fussing and fighting against each other. Stop using your gun and shooting you one another. We got to learn to be more kind. Erase the envy, hate and bad mind. And stop acting as if you're blind. So if you have a heart full of love, that's what you all should give. We gotta just erase all the hate and stop being negative. If we have a heart full of love, then that's what we all should give. We got to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. Hey, hey. Wickedness now go put you nowhere. We have to learn to stop being unfair. Start love and start care. Find yourself with a lot. It's time to start sharing. Really? You gotta show love to your brother. You gotta have a little heart for your sister. It's time for humans to start loving each other. So if I have a heart full of love, then that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna start to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. If I've got a heart full of love, that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. Hey, I'm more love where we want in the world. Spread it to every man, woman, boys and girls. Stop run down diamond and stop worship her. Because all those things are just things of the world. Hey, you need one another to survive. Without each other, then we not go stay alive. You got to end the violence and end all the strife. Stop hurting each other with the guns and other knives. So if you have a heart full of love, then that's what you ought to give. You got to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. My heart is full of love, and that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. One love. Truman International Field Marshal, not partial. You don't know we are 5-star general. You don't know Motivation Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in tune to the main event. The beat maker from Jamaica, Stevie Culture. Well, like that's what it takes to rock the place. When Stevie Culture let it place, you turn up the place. People rocking all night with smile on their face, on face, on face. You know what? Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the bomb sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the bomb sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. And you know when the beat start bouncing and then people start jumping, you hear the beat and you got to do something. Well, even the baby in the beat start bouncing. We're rocking the stadium, the bar and the club scene. I'm gonna drop the wickedest sound, making you know I am the best around town. Everywhere we go, we just tear it down. You wanna know why? Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the bomb sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. This one is gonna take me to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. This one is gonna take me to the top. Hey, the lyrics of the songs I sing, I don't have to edit. If I got to do that, forget it. True man make this beat so he'll get all his credit. Go tell your whole world that Steve Culture said it. Making music is so easy. I play my tracks for my friends and they all say, wow, you used to be sharp, but you're not sharp now. You wanna know how? Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when it's all I never wanna stop. The one you're gonna take you to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when it's all I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. True man, yo, the people of the vibes and the beat and the energy. Everywhere we play, people always admire we. Buying up our CDs, coming to our party. Tell we how much you love our style and our energy. Everywhere in the world, that Stevie Culture go. People want me to stay, they don't want me to go. Them screaming, shouting out for more, backing up the dance floor. Always need an encore, because I came to make you rock. I got the boom style to make it pop. And when I start, I never wanna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock. Got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Yo, when the beat start bouncing, people start jumping. Hear the beat and you got to do something. Even the baby in the crib start bouncing. Rocking the stadium, the bar and the club sing. I'm gonna drop the wickedest sound. Make them know that we're the best around town. Everywhere we go, we just tear things down. Who tell them say, yo, 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 yo. Listen me tougher than steel, tougher than rock. Concrete tough, but we tougher than that. Tough to the core, tough to the mat. Not backing down, cause we don't take chat. Move out of the way when the train is on the track. Cause anytime we start, yo, we never gonna stop. We rock them up to a straight up to a top. Rasta said that you know. Because we got the beat to make you rock. And we got the boom sound to make it pop. When we start, we not stop. We gonna take you to the top. We got the beat to make you. We got the beat to make you rock. Got the beat to make you rock. We got the groove. We make them dance out of them shoes. We keep people get confused. Rastaman them cannot abuse. Them system we refuse. Try test the Rastaman, you know you are gonna lose. Babylon out the road, them get confused when them see people dancing out of them shoes. Yeah, you hear the news?
Well, they should know that Janik is a motivation for the youths of tomorrow. We want to see the youths live happy. No man should live in sorrow. So listen to the words of Dan Tipper and the motivation of Janik. True Man Show, Motivation Academy. Janik, teach the youths, yeah, man. Run the rhythm, I make you tell you. Every youth get them life to live and live it the righteous way. Most people lead them astray. But we shall not fight. We gonna teach them the righteous way. Janik tell them, Tipper tell them, this is the way to do. You be wise, live your life, shine a beacon of light on this world. You be wise, live your life, and it will teach you the righteous way. Youths be wise and live your life, keep the beacon of a bright, bright light. You be wise and live your life, and it will teach you the righteous way. Go to school, learn the golden rule. Listen what your mama have to say. Listen what your papa have to say. Cause this world will lead you down to destruction. And I don't wanna see you go that way. So you be wise, live your life the righteous way. You be wise and live your life. This is what Janik have to say. Live your life, you be wise, live your life the righteous way. Live your life, you be wise. This is what your most I have to say. If you was put on this earth as a good soul, don't let the devil take control. Why? The youths of tomorrow, don't let them live in sorrow. No, no. I want live. Live and live the righteous way. This is what I'm have to say. You honest, you be wise. Live your life the righteous way. You be wise and live your life. This is what the Most High have to say. Live your life, you be wise. And you tell them the righteous way.
Boom! Live and direct. Gotta be wise for sure. Life is challenging. That's what I bought today. That's what I put in my title. Live it the righteous way. And the righteous way, the way you're gonna find it through action, through listening to your heart. Don't listen to other people. They're gonna try to put all kinds of shit in your head. Even the ones that when I say the truth can be divisive, it's very, very true. It's very true, because if you go too far on the side of the truth, you cause division, and especially I see that in action. There's people contacting me recently, and I should read you the stuff that he wrote me in email. I was a bit on shock, and he keeps writing me email after email, because he wants me to be part of a new platform. But I tell the man, I said, connect live with me, and he said, I'll talk with you. I said, writing emails after emails is not really my thing. I don't pass my days writing emails. So no, and he's trying to I don't know, he wants me to answer all kinds of questions. What is the I? What is that? Like, it's just a fucking word. Like, people get so, I think they get so focused on the truth that they lose sight of reality. And they cause division. They cause division. Should read you the email he sent me. It's like, wow. Keep watching me, bro. Keep watching me. Keep watching me. That's yeah. Another early rise, another chance to shine. Exactly. You're there, Red. Big up, Red. Red Rose, rocker from the rock. Anyway, it's just it can be very divisive. That's why I'm being careful with that now. I don't want to cause more division. I don't want to. And it's already very challenging as it is. Each and every day is very challenging. Not only for pain and stuff, but life is coming to challenge us each. Like, look, yesterday my washer machine explode. The rock inside explode. The washing machine is finished. I gotta find a new washing machine. No, I don't have really the money to put in this right now. But I gotta still wash my freaking clothes here in the village. I live in a small village where everything is not too close. There's no laundry mat. There's no. So I gotta have a washer, I guess, or I can wash it in the bathtub, piece by piece. But so yeah, so life is challenging. There's always things that's gonna happen. But I always find a solution. I always found a solution, and yesterday I found one for my washer problem. One of my friends had the 2 almost brand new machines in storage, so we went and picked them up, and yeah. They're back in the room working. So there's always a solution to be found. If we focus on solution, because often what happens is we focus on the problem more than finding a solution for what happened to us. So the time that I found solution is when I was focusing on solution, not always in the problem. And in that sense, it's challenging, but it's good to have challenge also. Like I like these things to happen sometimes. It's like it, it's good. It's challenge you to find a solution, which is very. I always love that. But yeah, life can be challenging for sure. Stay focused. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused. Stay positive. Stay positive. Just your positivity, your smile on your face. Just that puts all the evil stuff away. That's what Leah says in her song, and it's very true. Just a smile on our face. A smile is so positive. I think the most positive things that we can put out is a smile. Is a smile. When you smile to people, sometimes you're going to smile to people and they get confused. They get confused because you smile, because they're so not used to smile. that suddenly you smile to them and they get very so smiling is very, very important. Smile to life. If you smile to life, life will smile back to you. That's for sure. Life wants you to win. Everything you put out in life, you'll get back. But you gotta give, and eventually you'll reap the profit. You reap what you sow. It's simple. It's what you plant is what you're gonna get from your garden. So same thing with your life. The seed that you plant within yourself and you nurture, and you gotta water them, gotta nurture them. Nurture the stuff within you, and it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow for sure. That's what I'm doing each and every day here, nurturing the stuff inside so I can grow, so I can become stronger and more the vision clearer and stuff. So, and not letting other people bad mind and drama invade me and their vision of life. Like, it's I care. I'm not into so much that paradigm of I'm in the paradigm of the truth within me. But I know outside, like we're trying to explain truth with ABC 1 2 3. Like, hello, just there we're completely lost. I think. But we all want to know the truth. We all want to know the truth. But we're trying to explain it with ABC 1 2 3. And that gets so confused me when you try to explain reality with words. I get confused. I don't get that same sense of reality if I put words and numbers and measurements. And I think life is very much outside of all this, and the divine vibe and the divine frequency. It's not within the program. That's what I mean. But again, if you smile these days, they think you're nuts. Yeah, it's true. It's true. The best way to if you want people to get confused or to maybe affect them is to put a smile on your face. Smile, 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 smile. That's what I do all the time. I always smile. Every time I go, I have a natural smile anyway. It's not forced. And you see people when they force smile, you can see that when it's natural, you can see it. There's people, their smile is so contagious also. Some people vibration are very contagious, and I feed on this. We feed on each other for sure. Positivity and good vibes. And don't miss the Truman Show tomorrow with my bro PT. Prashant had a good quote here. It says, I wrote a bunch of stuff lately. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this here. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again because there is no effort without error and shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds? Who knows great enthusiasm, the great devotions? Who spends himself in a worthy cause? Who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement? And who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. That's great, eh? Whatever learning challenge you choose, push yourself. You'll be thankful you did. And that's very true. I'm very, very thankful that day that I didn't back up from my idea to start Motivation Academy. It was a challenge. It was like I had to really go. At the beginning, wasn't easy. It comes easier. It comes easier as you go. But at the beginning, for sure, it was more challenging for me taking action in the beginning than now, because now it's just a good habit. A good habit. Then I come and give thanks. Yeah. Give thanks for life. And if you give thanks for life, life will thank you back. That's for sure. And without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning. There's no meaning in growth, progress, and improvement, achievement. It has no meaning without continual growth. You have to continually grow within. We get to a point where I don't know, we think as an adult we have to stop growing or something, and we know everything. We think we know everything. That's the thing. I thought I knew things. I thought I knew stuff about the world. I knew this about science, about this, and that forms a big ego. And then maybe that's what also makes the fact that we don't ask questions, because we are under the illusion of knowing. I think it's more that than probably an inculcation over my head or stuff. Is your ego is built and is under the illusion of knowing. So once you recognize that you know nothing, that you have to learn, then you start asking questions. Maybe that's the process. Maybe because our ego is too inflated, is too big, and we think we know so much when we don't know nothing about the world. We don't know nothing because it's all illusion. It's all illusion. It's all fakery. It's all stage stuff, and we think we know. We think we know what happened during the World War II, during World War I, doing this, during that, all this shit stage, all these false flag, all these 9/11, even 9/11. I was under the illusion of knowing. I thought there was plane at one point really going into those buildings. I don't think there was any plane. There was anything like that. It was just explosive. The plane was on TV. But, these things, you don't perceive them all unless you really question stuff deeply and you go to get the information also. There is images you can look at and decipher the bullshit in there, the bullshit, and you can see through. But I think our state of illusion of knowing makes that we don't ask any question. Because if you think you know, what's the point of questioning? If you believe something, it's a sense of certainty. You have a sense of certainty about a certain thing, about a certain action or whatever, certain belief. So you're sure it's there. So to move away from belief is very good too. And recognize that we don't know too much. Today I'm very comfortable with the fact that I want to learn. I want to learn. It's like Leslie posted in the comments yesterday. Very good comments, great comment, Leslie. I'm very honored and to have you as a friend, because you're doing a great journey, and Leslie is doing lots of great stuff lately. She's going out and looking at the sun, and she passed a comment and she said, I see something within the sun. To me, that's what I explained her. Looking at the sun, if you want to see the divine consciousness, the source, look at the sun long enough. Look at the light. See the light. Is look at the light long enough. It's like looking at the sun long enough to see the divine consciousness into it. Or it's hard to explain with words. Go do it. Experience it. Go do it. I cannot really tell you with words what it does to me. It's beyond anything I can't really explain with words, but the experience is worth doing, because it's like looking through the eyes of an animal to see that, to recognize the consciousness behind the being, because that's why we slaughter them and we think they're just animals. But look through their eyes and you will notice something huge beyond the eyes. It's like same thing for the sun. It's just we're not observant. We have lost the sense of observation. Lost the sense of observation and lost the sense of presence. So if you're not observant and present in the moment, you're going to miss a lot of stuff. That's why looking at the sun, yes, I do look gaze at the sun very often, and not just at sunrise and sunset, if we can call it like that. Not just at sunrise and sunset. I look at the sun even when it's right in the sky at 12, at 2 o'clock. I get a lot from a lot of good vibes with the sun, for sure. Lots of good vibes. Yeah, and I think it's really worth it to change our vibration with the stuff we have around, like all the divine creation we have around. It's there to raise our vibration also. The trees are not on no vibration. The trees are on high vibration. The rivers, the fishy, the lions, the giraffe, everything is on high vibration, is on the sacred mission. Just us, we're gone as three. We don't care no more. It's just the caring part is gone. And we have so much happening with our life, so much so much debt. So much things that comes and invade our mind, filled our minds with nonsense. Just the debt, just the credit everybody gets. And me, I don't have credit. I don't have credit cards. I don't have no mortgage, no debt at all. The only debt I have is my regular bill coming in, electricity, and that internet, and my rent, and that's it. I'm minimizing everything, to very much be in the moment. No worries. I don't want to have worries about a credit card bill coming in. Fuck that. I'm done with this shit. I have experienced it in my life. Yeah, it's very good. You can get everything you want on demand. Check, esti, puis merci, bonsoir. But after the bill comes in, and then the worries come, and then you have to pay. And then, it's very good, the instant gratification. That's what it is, a credit card. It's instant gratification. But then the bill comes in and the worries kicks in, and then you're taken out because that's what we do. We get our minds so cluttered with nonsense and dumb shit like credit cards and stuff that we're taking. Me, I finished the nonsense with the money to go. I don't spend when I don't have. If I don't have it, that's it. And credit card, there's prepaid credit card. If I need something to do with credit cards, I go put the money on it myself. I don't. No, I'm done with this because all this takes us out. That's where the challenge comes also. That's where the challenge, it can be very challenging life if you have lots of debt. I know what it is. I've never been really into like huge debt and stuff, but I've had my share of worries with the financial stuff. That's why it's important to be conscious of these things. And maybe you can have a little bit less challenge within your life. If you downsize your consumption, if you downsize your spending, that's very. And also, we don't need to consume that much. Like, what do I need? I need food, shelter, the clothes. That's all I need, and I don't need fancy clothes and brand name, absolutely. And then fuck it. Now I'm for sure. I've had some in the past. I've been and that's what I've realized. Why do we pay to advertise their brand? We pay to advertise Nike, to advertise all their brands. At one point, I said, "Oh, I can make my own." So that's why I made my Motivation Academy gear, and I'll make more soon. It's just a matter of gotta have a bit more money for that, but it's gonna come. When it's coming, it's coming. I'm not stressing out. I ain't stressing out. I would like to have a big 1-2-3 month production, something like that. Anyway, I have all kinds of projects, but I don't want to be constantly challenged by life. So I do it when I can. I make the best of what I can, where I am with what I have, at any time. So I have internet connection. I would like to have more resources, more to make it happen, maybe faster, or yes, I wish, or to just like give it a boost. But I think that period where the challenge make you grow also, because it's challenging to find your stuff. All this will make you grow. You learn a lot on an empty stomach, an empty wallet, an empty bank account. You're going to learn a lot of lessons with life. For sure, life is your best teacher. Life is your best teacher, and all these things, empty wallet, empty bank account, empty stomach, will teach you stuff. For sure. But We love the comfort so much that we have put ourselves in such a comfort zone that, especially with the knowing, also with the pretending to know, like illusion of knowing, that's a comfort zone too, because then you don't want to. What we're being so numb to reality. This is what I've realized for myself. And when I woke up, I'm like, whoa, this reality. Not that the reality that I was in before is very different than now. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just I see things differently. I perceive stuff differently. It's just that I don't see the trees the same, the snow, the people around me, just my vision of things have changed, but is the tree the same as when I was 30 years old? Yeah, for sure. Or whatever. Nothing has really changed. It's me. I've changed my vibration and the way I see things, the way I see people, the way I see life, the way I perceive life, and what I do with my life is different than before. But just I have decided to do something for, also not just for myself, but for a divine cause. Like I don't work for any of you. I work for the divine, and again, maybe I'll never meet my employer, but I think I have met him in a way that him or her or the force. Or I think you come to meet it with vibration at one point. It's like a divine vibe that come and meet you and put, like I said, the wind beneath your wings. But you have to spread the wings. You have to spread the wings and keep it open. Keep your wings open, because if you close them during your flight, you're gonna fucking crash. So keep the wings open, flap them constantly towards life. All the you want to be, for sure. It takes us. There's a bit of it's gonna shake a bit before you reach a certain comfortable cruise flight. But that time also where it's shaking you and life comes and challenge you is making you grow. So just stay up and in with life, up and in with life, and it's the best solution to not have these challenges that happen each and every day. Of course, if you might not, but the challenge could be mental also. Could be mental. It could not only stuff happening to you, but challenge to stay up and in with life, to stay motivated. Yeah, these are all stuff that we must focus on, and that's what I do each and every day. Just it's good also for painkiller and stuff. You gotta find your own way to kill the pain and heal the trauma. Heal the trauma and kill the pain. Very good. That's what I do each and every day. Each and every day. I want my wings back. Someone clip them. The boss is God and that spirit of love. Exactly. God or the divine or Joe. Put whatever label you want. We know what we're talking about, all of us. We know what we're talking about. It's a force. I don't know. It's something very. I don't know. It's very weird life. It's very weird because we live in such a beautiful place. Like it's paradise to me. It's paradise. Like that's all there is, and still none of us have seen the creator of all this, or maybe we are the creators. Or that's very, when it comes to creation, that's a subject that really fascinate me, because, and that's what I'm gonna talk more with PT tomorrow. It really fascinates me because we live in this big place called Earth. It's majestic, it's divine, but yeah, none of us have really seen the creator or a sign of it. Like we got sign of it, but even that, it's so, like, I feel like I'm in a dream so much sometimes. I feel like, oh, this life is like a dream, and maybe we'll wake up at the end, and that's where maybe we'll experience something else. Maybe. Who knows? But, the focus should not be on what's going on after life. It's what's going on right here in this life. That's what I focus on most to keep my presence in the moment, is what's going on right now with life here in the moment. Not so much what can possibly happen when I'm freaking dead. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's something else. My intuition tells me that there's got to be something. There's got to be something. It cannot just be like you freaking die and you go in the ground and then no. There's got to be something. I don't know. Something tells me that there is something great, great, great with life to be. Yeah, discovered. There's a lot of things. I think we discovered that in stages also. You don't discover the whole meaning of life. Your mother gave you birth. Your mother gave you birth, but you have to give birth to yourself also, and that is constant. I think it's gonna happen more than once. I think in order to really live here, you have to die a few times. Die a few times during a lifetime and give back birth to yourself to something stronger, and that's what I do. Like I know all the nonsense program in my head have to die. That's what have to die. And then reborn from a new state of mind, a new state of consciousness, and more conscious, more aware, more present, more patient. All this, more connection, shine more, shine because we all have a beautiful. We're all gems. We're all gems and polished diamond, but we're all rough diamond. We're all. It's like you're a rough diamond at start, but towards your life, you have to polish that diamond. And if you polish it, you're gonna have a super like beautiful diamond. That's what you're gonna become. But we think that diamonds, polished diamond, have to be wore just outside on your body, but you are the diamond and you have to polish it and you have to make yourself like super a super shiny diamond, sparkling diamond. You should sparkle. You should sparkle. You should see sparkle everywhere. That's what I see. It's like I almost see sparkle everywhere and rainbows and stuff. Yeah, no, it's important to have that good vibration with life. That's what I have. Yeah. I was polishing my teens. But it's always, I think it's a constant polishing. It's a you polish yourself each and every day, and you work on yourself, and you have to realize that also. Like I didn't start to polish my diamond before I started to wake up. I think from the moment you wake up, you start polishing that diamond, and then you get a greater vision of yourself, greater vision of life, as polish the rough coat, the rough stuff. Like I tell you all the time, there's treasure in the trash. So under that rough diamond, there's a very beautiful polished diamond. Diamonds look good. It's not something I wear but it can be very useful also to do to use as it's a good material. It's a good material. They do a lot with diamonds in construction and stuff. The cut stuff with diamond, and so yeah. So it's a very we were very well trained and ready for whatever came our way. Sparkles are great. Sparklers are great. Yeah, there's lots of sparklers in this world, but not the majority of people follow other people. That's the thing. To step into your greatness, and we don't have to follow each other. We can inspire each other, but it's not to follow. And that's what I do all the time. There's a lot of people I go for inspiration, and still go today, and that's what I feed on all the time. Is people with good art and good vibration, and that's what inspire us, each other, for sure. We're inspired by each other's journey, the way we deal with our life, the way we deal with the challenge that happen within our life. When you see other people going through something, and you always tell yourself that it's possible that I go through my own BS.
true man show, you know.
Take a break.
Man like Johnny, my brother for life, you see it. The true man himself. Whoa, yeah. The true man show is a warrior. Gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all the stumbling block in our way. The true man show is a warrior. Gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them jump and sound in our way. Yeah. Even in a difficult times, when I've got so much things on my mind, hunting for my bread and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory in mind, yeah. Sometimes it's gonna get real tough. It feels like my best is not good enough. And even when it seems like no one cares, the true man show up one person cares. The man show is a warrior. Gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all the stumbling blocks in our way. Brother Johnny is a warrior. Gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them jump and sound in our way. Yeah. There's got to be a solution. There's got to be a way out. We put the work in motion, moving forward with no doubt. The true man show is on a mission, and we've got no time to waste. It's all about progress, moving forward with the true man aim. The true man show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them stumbling blocks in our way. True man show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in our way. Yeah. Even in a difficult times, when I've got so much things on my mind, hunting for my bread and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory in mind, yeah. Sometimes it's gonna get real tough. It feels like my best is not good enough. And even when it seems like no one care, the true man show a man persevere. The true man show is a warrior. Gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in my way. The true man show is a warrior. Gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves. Yeah.
Oh, here's Kelowna. Attention, la madame pas tomber. Viens, on s'assied comme ça. Kelowna. Yeah, so what I was talking about? No, don't eat my microphone. No, you stay quiet now with your daddy. She loves her, and she's such a cuddler. Look what she does now. She loves them. Hey, mange pas Momout. Very, very good dog. Very calm, submissive dog. She's never had a dog like this. So she loves to cuddle. It's crazy. She goes under the blanket and she can stay there for hours just with the heat of the blanket. And say hi. Look at the camera. Look there. Look. Check, c'est qui ça? C'est-tu Kelowna, là? C'est-tu Kelowna? Check. Look. Hey, don't. Mange pas, Mammouth. Anyway, that's Kelowna. She got big. She's getting bigger. Definitely getting bigger. She gained weight too. Tu peux descendre maintenant? Tu veux aller sur le couch? Here. Oh. Okay, we got it. Couche, ma belle. Tu peux coucher là. C'est correct. Tu veux-tu aller voir Abby? Hmm? Oh, yeah, yeah. She's go. Oh, yeah, she's growing fast. By the minute, I'm telling you, she's getting big. She gained something like she's gained a good 10 pounds, I think. It's like 25 pounds, something like that now. She's getting there, but she's afraid of the like. I have problem bringing her for walks and stuff. She's very afraid of the cars in the street. So I have to carry her to the next street where there's no traffic, and then she walks. But yeah, if there's cars, I get a trainer to sit in front of the street and just watch the car pass by and don't be nervous. But it's gonna be a process. But overall, she's a. But she doesn't like the cold too. Like the cold weather, forget about it. When it's very cold outside, she goes 5 minutes and come back in. She had enough. But overall, she's a great, great dog. I'm very. All dogs are great. It depends how you train them. It depends what you show them. Hey, qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Hey, la petite! Tu fais? Hein? Grosse toutoune. Ah ouais. Hein? Elle aime ça, ces vaches, là. Attention, tu vas tomber, là. Attention, ma petite, tu vas tomber. Such a great dog. Hold on, I'll bring her back upstairs. Baby. And we'll keep going on our talk. Give me 2 minutes. I wanted to show you Kelowna.
Nothing confuse my mind.
Come on, let's go.
And I know two-man show will be fine. That's why we live with life one day at a time. Oh, 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 oh. I rise up time. Ain't gonna let nothing confuse my mind. Hey, and I know two-man show will be fine. That's why we live with life one day at a time. Yeah. Woke up this morning with a smile on my face, yeah. Enjoying the morning sun, knowing that I've got a lot of work to be done. Two-man shot with my tranquility, accept my responsibility, but I know it all depends on me to create my own legacy. Got to be strong mentally and free myself spiritually, God.
Poochie, the little chewer. Yeah, she likes to chew stuff, but she's not that bad, honestly. She doesn't chew anything like the furniture or stuff. She's very, very good. Being kicked out of housing. Why is there some? Yeah, that's what you said the last time, man. Have you found a new place to go, Suzanne? Where you live, it's like a HLM. It's like the government that here they have that too. No? It's called HLM, and you can go if you have a limited revenue. No? They go according to your revenue. They charge you the rent according to your revenue, so you can have like $300 a month, something even cheaper sometimes. But they have that here to accommodate. But again, can find anywhere that accept government housing here. Ah, okay. Here they have that for, but you gotta apply. There's like a waiting list and stuff. Not always evident to find your way through that shit stem. through that shit stem. But yeah, it's very challenging. You see, Suzanne's having a big challenge. She's gonna find a new place to live. It can be challenging, especially you're limited in your mobility. Also, Suzanne, you're like me. You don't have a very big physical work's not your thing. I think you're in pain too. So problems with something. That's what I'm on. Here they call it Section B. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, no. Sometimes, that's why I say life is challenging. We gotta stay focused. But there's always a meaning in those experiences. I always find something positive in the negative. I turn it into something positive. Maybe it's positive. Maybe there's gonna be something waiting for you, more positive at the on the other side of all this. So I say stay positive, stay focused. It's just it's not something permanent. It's temporary. The challenges are not something that are the hard times are not there to stay. They're here to pass. For sure, the hard times are not gonna stay. If you focus on the hard times, probably they're gonna stay. But if you have keep a positive state of mind going through that stuff, and I'm sure you can. You can find empowerment within yourself for sure. It's not something, and I know you know that for sure. So many people abuse the system. They don't want people on Section B, so they price out of the market. Yeah. Where are you, Heitu? Yeah. Trying time is essential. Been everywhere seeking. Yeah, time. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Time is the essence. Time. Sometimes, yeah, yeah. Time can fix a lot of stuff too. Time can heal. Time can fix things. Time, even if, yeah, time will tell. That's what Bob had a song. Time will tell. Yeah. Let's see what I have here. Ultimately, leadership is not about glorious growing acts. It's about keeping your team focused on a goal and motivated to their best to achieve it, especially when the stakes are high and the consequence matter. It is about laying the groundwork for others' success and then standing back and letting them shine. Letting them shine. Yeah. Put your heart, mind, and soul into even your smallest acts. This is the secret of success. Put your heart, mind, and soul. But I think this is all pretty much the same. But no, the mind is, I don't know, all these. What is the mind with? But the mind is more up there. Intuition, I think, comes from the art or something, but even that is. And the soul, I think you create the soul. I don't think we have a soul right at start. I think it's something we have to create. We have to make it living. Maybe the soul is there, but it's dormant. Maybe the soul is your higher self, but you have to create that. And the soul, there's only one soul. It could be the universal mind. Like this is the soul, so we got to be part of that soul. I don't know. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing and learning to do. Hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing and learning to do. I love these talks here, even if like I know it's not gonna. It's something I don't come here to build a subscriber or views. Like I really don't care about that. I come here to practice something I love, speaking. So that there is people watching or not, it doesn't really change the out. It shouldn't change the outcome of the action I take, because it's a practice that I do. It's a practice that I want to do that, and not everyone has to be part of it. Like I don't expect. No, it's something I want to practice, and I use YouTube for it. And now it's live. It's just another thing, but it's not the end of the world. It's not the what's gonna fix the world. It's just something I practice. But I gave myself tools to practice certain stuff, and that's what I do each and every day. And look for success. To me, success is a state of mind. Success is a state of mind. It's either you have it or you don't, or you go acquire it, or you cultivate that state of mind. But that's how I see it. What are you guys saying? I'm in Arbor. Yeah, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Is it a big city, Ann Arbor? Is it a huge big city, like, or it's a village, or I think it's pretty big. I pray God supply all you need and more, honey. I pray for abundance for all. Can you go to a shelter, then add to Canada? I get a room. Yeah, can you come to Canada? Can you come to Canada? Do you have a... How is it for Americans to come and live in Canada? Do you need to have immigration paper and all that stuff? I know for us it's more complicated to cross the border now, since their nonsense BS happened, their stage event. I pray God supply all you need, yeah. My brother is on this. This new administration is only for the rich. That's it. I have stuff I need, Lanham. It's called equipment. I want to a big anti-poverty show, and every penny raised be given to the ends of those who need it. Hands on. Forget, call your local politician. They have to do something. Christ said he takes from the rich and gives to the poor. Soon enough, many believe that. I think that too. I've been talking to everyone. They don't. Yeah, people don't care. That's the thing. People don't care. That's the thing. People don't care. Often, what happened to you? Honestly, even me, I'm very conscious of that with my pains and my challenge that I have. We all have our own challenge with life. Is 80% don't care and 20% are glad it happened to you, and that's the world we live in. Like, I know nobody cares. I know some of you cares. Like, I don't doubt Red's intention, Suzanne's intention, Cindy, some of you that show up here very regularly. Some people that I doubt. Some people I doubt. Some people I'm not too sure of their state of mind and stuff. So I don't tend to go and Leslie's great. I have no doubt that Leslie is more focused, is like seek something greater out of herself. Like, you can see that if you read her comments and stuff, you're gonna Trump is pissed with Trudeau. Oh yeah, I think so. Canada has strict rules for migrating. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, and they surely ask money also. That's the thing with immigration, is often if you have money, it should be easy. Often they want you to be like sponsored by someone else here and stuff. Often what stops most people in their journey is money. It's money. Money is so challenging. Money is so challenging if you don't have enough. If you don't have enough to pay your bills and shit and pay your housing, it can be so stressful. So stressful just to find money. Crazy shit. And that's what takes us out. That's why minimizing our consumption is very important, especially if you have limited revenue. But even that, sometimes it's hard to just eat properly, and it's good to have limited. Sometimes what you're gonna do, you're gonna pay your rent, your electricity, your phone, whatever it is, and then there's almost nothing left to eat. So it can be and that's the situation of most people. Most people live paycheck by paycheck. Even if you work, it doesn't mean that you're gonna have the level of life that goes with what you make. So you're gonna constantly be trapped and making money. making money, constantly be trapped in making money. It's a shame the way society treats the weak and frail. Yeah, exactly. Because some me, I've said it. That this society should be so much give so much more help to the disabled people, people that need medical stuff that cannot work. There's people that they cannot work. They're disabled or like. So we have to help the weak for sure. If you are strong, help the weak. But that's what we should. We should support each other by helping each other. That's what I think. That's not the state of mind of most people because they're just for themselves. That's the earth we live on. It's changing. It's changing. It's due for people start to care a little bit more, but it's gonna take a massive, massive caring effort from each and every one of us. First of all, care for ourselves. We don't care for our body. We trash it with nonsense food. So care for ourselves first, and then the caring for the world will come natural. I think it's something that comes very, very natural. Yeah, it's something that comes very natural. It's our human duty to help others. That's for sure. It's giving back, helping, inspiring each other, uh, helping each other to stay focused. Because it's a challenge each and every day. Each and every day. I don't care. Like the challenge, even if you have money, it could be mental to not have anxiety. And, a lot of people are stressed out and have anxiety and that I feel my wife is victim, I think, of anxiety. By victim, she has a lot of anxiety, and I think we don't know if it can, because she's gagging a lot lately. Like, yeah, she gags, and the doctors thinks it could be related to her anxiety. So even your anxiety, your mental issue could have repercussion on your body also. That's possible, that the anxiety is gone to her stomach and she gags, like she has a few episodes per day that she gags. It's really not easy to see that from your wife or your husband, the person you live with, in pain and in but yeah, Kim's having a hard time lately. Yeah, send her positive vibes because she's having a very, very hard time with the gagging and the spleen. I think it's her problem with the spleen, or I know we don't really know. The Babylonian doctors don't really know either. They're just now it's a stomach doctor that's gonna check her, and but, life can be very challenging. Just that she has to go to work, and she has to do her job and gag, and I pray for her big time. I think of her a lot during the day and send her positive vibes because no, it's not easy for sure. Life is very, very challenging, and we don't know what people are going through. We all have stories. I live on $750 a month. I've medical bills galore. Can't stay afloat. Sinking slowly. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I live on a limited revenue a month too. It's a little bit more, but it's not that much more. And I downsize my stuff because I don't have the capacity to really. But I'm very, very fortunate that my thing happened at work. That I'm very, very fortunate, because if it would have happened in my driveway, I would be in so much shit. You don't know how. I give thanks that it happened at work, because we have great insurance plan here in Quebec for that. In Canada, in Quebec, I think CSST, is it in Quebec? And they're insuring your salary. So I'm very, very, I give thanks for that, because I would be in so much shit. Oh, yeah. Everything high heat comes back up. That's 25 pounds. So you're I've been experiencing the same gastro stuff. They can't fake. Oh, you too. You're having the same. You're gagging and stuff. You have gagging episodes due to anxiety and stress. Could it be that? Yeah, I think it could be related to anxiety, and that's what I told Kim. I said maybe it's your anxiety that's gone to your stomach. They can't find what it is. She has passed several scans, PT scan, all kinds of scan in the hospital. Now she's gone to a stomach doctor, and they told her if she goes to the hospital, they're gonna put her in a psych ward because they think it's her anxiety and stuff. So I don't think it's the solution. I don't think she's psychologically she's stable. She's not. I'm praying. Yeah, I have left is Kevin, and he's homeless too. Oh my God! I pray for you guys. I think of you a lot. Sending you all kinds of positive vibes, hoping it can affect the vibration of this plane and send you some good stuff happening to you. You deserve it. We all deserve to have a break. But sometimes that's it. Very challenging. Last one. And so I'm gonna talk to Kim about that. Everything I eat comes back up. Yeah. Anyway, that's good to share those things because that's why I say that's why my title today was "Life is Challenging" because that's what I think about Kim. Me, my freaking knee. But when I see Kim gag, I put my knee pain a bit behind because it's really not easy to gag like this and to keep going and gag. I'm talking about gagging, like not just a little. You throw up once. It's very demanding on you. You feel bad after when you throw up when you vomit. So imagine you're gagging constantly. She doesn't vomit all the time, but she gags. Like it's the nausea. She's having nausea, so it's a very yeah. Can be very challenging, but stay focused, stay positive, Kim. Yeah. And I'm with her. I try to be the most present possible in these challenging times. Find a way. Yeah. See ya. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow on the Truman Show with PT. Prashant Trivedi on the Truman Show tomorrow, 6 a.m. Montreal. We'll be there with Prashant. And we'll talk about all kinds of different stuff. I have I have a whole bunch of stuff written already. I'm always ready anyway. I'm ready for any opportunity that come my way. I've done enough preparation, enough work, enough that I'm ready. Anyway, I have all kinds of stuff. We'll go through that tomorrow, 6 a.m. God help A2 and her family, Lord. Watch over them all of the week. Yeah, praying for I'm too. Yeah, for sure. Esophageal spasms is what one doc said is a possible. Oh, esophageal spasm. Oh, I'll take note of that. I'll tell Kim to check that out. Esophageal spasm. It has to be something. And can they do anything to stop this? What they told you, the doctor, A2, Suzanne? Cheer up, may good news come our way. Yeah, we keep it positive, praying for each and every one of us, and sending positive vibes to. We keep that positive, and we can certainly help each other with good vibes. So, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll check that out. Esophageal spasm. I'll check that out. Cheer up! May good news come our way. He's out. Rise and shine. The order of the day. Stay focused. Life is challenging, but stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Yeah. Big up. He's out.